Hey, I wanted to jump on here and talk about having a girlfriend while you're young, if you're a man, or you know, just dealing with relationships and those sort of things at this kind of age, or when you're on the come up and you're trying to get things done. Um, I'm 23. I've never had a girlfriend. Like probably in high school, done like the 1 week little relationship things, but I've never actually had a girlfriend for a long period of time. And for the last year, since Christmas, pretty much I've been celibate. I haven't been seeing anyone, I haven't been going out, I haven't been um, taking women on dates or anything. So I kind of feel like I can talk about this from my experience. This is my journey and how I've seen relationships and those sorts of things. So for me, on the come up and trying to create a personal brand, but also my business, I think having a girlfriend was not having a girlfriend was the best decision I could have made, because as you're a man, trying to make it in the world, um, it's very hard to stay focused on your goals, especially if you have someone there that you have to provide and protect for, or look after, or be there for, emotionally, for a relationship or whatever. It's just another distraction at the end of the day. For me, I find everything to be a distraction. Sports, watching Netflix, going out with your mates, all of those sort of things are distractions. So having a girlfriend is a distraction, especially if you're trying to work towards your goals or work towards your career or wherever you're trying to get to in life. So my personal opinion is, if you're a man and you really want to make it places, you want to be the best you can possibly be, and whatever it is you do, you need to isolate, and you need to stay away from mates, you need to stay away from women, you need to absolutely lock in and just understand yourself, truly be happy with being alone and understand yourself, because that is when you truly understand who you are as a person and what you want in life, because no one's around you to save you. You're the only person that's going to save yourself, and when you finally realize that, that's when life starts. Like, it took me, I went into 3 years of isolation, just absolutely not even hanging out with anyone, just going to work, going to gym. Like, I was talking to women for the first 2 years or so, and I was hanging out with women and whatnot, but on the third year I just stopped that completely. That was the year that everything changed for me. Within this last year of me not seeing women and not going out, not taking women on dates, not spending time with them, I have absolutely excelled in all aspects of life, whether it's gym, whether it's my career, whether it's business, whether it's my content. All four of them have absolutely gone crazy, and that is because I've absolutely locked in. I haven't had any time to spend with people. I haven't been doing those follow-up messages, checking if someone's all right. I've just been locked the fucking focusing on my goals and my vision. Now, obviously, if you find the right girl or the right woman, it's perfect. Like, you got to do what's right for you. But in my experience, I think as a man, if you really want to go somewhere in life, you have to focus, like fully isolate yourself and not even, deal with that stuff. You just got to be on your own. As much as it sucks and it gets lonely and fucking, you question your existence, because I questioned my existence all the time when I was in those isolation phases. Not everyone will be able to handle that shit, man. And I'm being dead set with that. Like, not everyone is going to be able to handle sleepless nights, not having anyone to talk to, not having any friends around, no family around. It's just you and your thoughts every fucking night for years, bro. For years. I'm telling you, like, no one will understand the battles I fought in my head to get to where I am today. And I'm being dead set with that. And I'm not even close to where I want to end up in life. I've only just scraped the surface. And now that I've been through this whole isolation, and I haven't seen women, and I haven't hung out with anyone, and I have never had a relationship or anything, I'm even more clearer of where I want to end up in life, because I haven't been sidetracked, I haven't been distracted in that type of way, you know what I mean? Having someone so deeply involved in my life where they're now my priority. My priority is me. My mission is me. How can I be the best I can be on my own, without anyone's help, just myself? I'm not saying you shouldn't have a team around you, or you shouldn't have friends around you, or people that support you. But what I'm saying is you should be comfortable in your own skin. You should be able to rely on yourself, and you should be independent when you need to be. And that's kind of my whole understanding on, having a relationship at a young age or whatnot. I think that you should really just fucking lock in and get shit done. And then when you become the version that you truly desired, when you finally become that good version and you're happy with where you're at, that's when you start looking for action and that love from a woman, and go on dates, and start taking them out and all of those sorts of things, because you've finally become the person you want to be. But you've focused on your mission hard enough to understand that what is important in your life. Your mission is important. It also helps you obtain lust, because lust is a man's biggest defeat in life. Lust, a lot of men can't control their lust, and they divorces and all of these things, and split marriages, and you break up with your girlfriend, and a lot of men lose themselves in these instances. So you got to make sure that you can control lust, and you understand it, and you know what situations you're getting into. At the end of the day, you got to do what makes you happy, and if you're happy with being with your girlfriend, or being with a woman, that's fine. Like, you got to do you do whatever makes you happy. For me, it was isolation. It was absolutely no communication with anyone. It was just lock the fuck in, defeat lust, control lust, and just, it's fucking worked. I might have lost many connections over the last few years because of it, but to me, it's been worth it. I've sacrificed along the way, and it's truly been worth it.